another at-home workout for you. 3 different components, a warm-up, strength component, and conditioning, all of which is going to utilize a clock. So if you have one, grab it. If you're doing a Zoom class, we'll put the timer up on the screen and call out your timestamps. The warm-up today is going to be 30 seconds at each of 3 stations, and we'll go through 3 sets of that, so it takes a total of 5 minutes. First station, 30 seconds of alternating Samson lunges, then 30 seconds of alternating Cossack squats, and then finally 30 seconds of Deadbugs, warming up your legs and your core. So we'll start there. Your alternating Samson lunges is just a lunge with an overhead reach. So you're stretching out that hip flexor, and then you'll stand up, switch to the other side, push your hip forward, get a nice stretch through the front of your leg, and you'll alternate left, right for 30 seconds. Your Cossack squats, now you're stretching out the inside of your legs, so wide sumo stance. You'll go over to one side, stay in your heels, and then the other side. So lateral lunge, stretching out your inner thigh, stay in your heels the whole time, back nice and flat. That's your second station. And then the third station are dead bugs, warming up your core. So for the dead bug, you'll be on your back, shoulder blades pulled up, low back tilted into the floor. And then from here, you're gonna move one arm, one leg, make a nice little diagonal between the two without losing that core engagement. So that's your warm up. 30 seconds at each station, and we'll go through that 3 times. So keep a running clock of there. So your time stance will be 0 to 130, 130 to 3, and then 3 to 430. And then you'll be done with your warm up. Strength component. This one is going to be every 90 seconds. So every minute and a half, and we'll go through 4 sets, 3 different movements. So the whole strength component takes 18 minutes. Again, have a running clock, and you'll start every minute and a half. These are your timestamps listed out on here, and we'll have those included in the description within the video as well. So the first thing, 8 to 10 dumbbell or kettlebell rear foot elevated split squats. Second is 12 to 16 alternating gorilla rows. And then finally 45-second goblet squat with a pulse. So the first thing, this 8 to 10, during your 4 sets, your first set and your third set are going to be with one leg. Your second set and your fourth set will be with the other one. So only one leg every time you come back to a rear foot elevated split squats. You can use a bench, you can use a box, whatever you have available, and I'll give you an alternative too if you don't have something that positions your leg right. But 3 paces out, hold your kettlebell or your dumbbell goblet style to your chest, or even a laundry detergent bottle will work. 2 seconds on the way down, so go down 1, 2, no pause, up and right into your next rep. All right, so you're staying in that front heel of your working leg, pushing through your heel, really using your glutes, hamstrings, and quads to stand it up. You'll do 8 to 10 with that first leg, and then you'll go into the second station at a minute and a half, which are alternating single arm gorilla rows. If you're using a kettlebell for this, kettlebell will be between your legs. You're going to hinge, come down, back is flat. You'll pull up to your chest, alternate arms. So you're doing 12 to 16 total, rowing into your chest, alternating arms. Your back should stay flat the whole time. Don't start pulling with your back. And then finally, the goblet squat with a pulse, 45 seconds holding. This one will be a wall squat. So against the wall, come down to the bottom of your squat. You're going to stabilize here, and then you'll push out and back in. So pushing out and back in. Use your dumbbell or your kettlebell for that kind of pulse. And that one is 45 seconds. You'll go through those 4 total sets. Again, it's 3 different stations. Every minute and a half, you're moving on. So you should have a little bit of rest in each station. So for example, with the rear foot elevated split squats, those will take about like 50 seconds to a minute. You have 30 seconds of rest, and then at a minute and a half, you'll go into your gorilla rows. So that's the strength. Then conditioning, 3 rounds of 3 minutes of work, 3 minutes of rest. So 3 minutes on, 3 minutes off. Your score is going to be your AMRAP. So total rounds and reps completed. So for the 3 rounds, 8 single arm front squats with the right side, dumbbell, kettlebell, 8 single arm front squats. After you're done with those 8, you'll go into 8 push press, dip drive. Then you're going to do 20 alternating bicycle crunches. Down here, hands behind your head. You're going to bring your knee to your elbow and alternate 20 times. Then you'll do the same thing with the left arm. So 8 front squats, hip crease below parallel, 8 push press, full extension overhead, and then 20 alternating low box runner. So if you have like a lower box or even a ledge or a step, you're going to alternate. Tap, tap, tap. Okay? 3 minutes of work, 3 minutes of rest, 3 times through, and that'll be your conditioning for today. Great job. Keep it up. We'll see you guys soon.